Now we're going to talk about factoring by grouping. So this happens when you have 4 pieces here. We can set the first 2 pieces and put them in a parentheses, and the second 2 pieces, as long as there's a plus sign, put them in parentheses here. Now, we're going to see, now we're going to find the GCF. So first step, is put your parentheses around the first 2, and then last 2. Second step is do the GCF. So what goes into both x, y, and y? Well, there's a y in both. So we're going to bring the y out front, leave your parentheses. So that y went away, and that y went away. So an x is left here, plus, well, nothing's left here, so there must be a 1 there. We can't just leave it as nothing. Now what goes back here, so we're going to put a plus here from here, that comes straight down. An x, z, and z. Oh, there's z, so z gets to come out. We need to then cross out this z and cross out this z. There's an x left, plus, remember there's a 1 back here. Now your goal is to see, do these 2 match? If the answer is yes, so do these match? If it's a yes, you did it right. So now you're going to take the 2 that match and put it in one set of parentheses, and the 2 that don't match, the 2 on the outside here, they go in your other set of parentheses. So you write it like this, where you've got your matching, and then you've got the outside. Okay, so let's try number 2. Remember, the parentheses go around the first 2, and plus parentheses around the last 2. Okay, so now 3xy minus y squared. There's a y in both. So y comes out, but there's only one, so only one of them. So this one goes away, 3x. That y we said went away. Minus, we had 2, we took out 1, so the 2 goes away and we're just left with y. Plus 3x minus y. There's nothing alike here, so I'm going to just write a 1, because there's nothing alike. So 3x minus y. Do these match? Yes. Good job. So we're going to put 3x minus y, and then remember that these go in the other set. So y plus 1. Number 3. Parentheses. A cubed plus a squared. Well, there's a's in both, and particularly there's 2 of them in both. So we're going to have a squared out here. We have 3. Took out 2. It means we have 1 left over. Plus, we have 2. We took them both out, so I have to write something because this goes away. So it's just a 1. Plus a plus 1. There's nothing that comes out, so we're going to write a 1 right here. And a plus 1. Do they match? They do. So a plus 1, a squared plus 1. 4th. Same thing, parentheses. Oh, but this one has a minus, so put a plus. Then put your parentheses and keep the minus in with that 3. The minus goes with the 3. So minus goes with the 3. So x squared minus 2x. There's an x in both. So we have 2. Took out 1. 1 is left. Minus 2x. We took out that x. So minus 2. Plus, we've got negative 3x plus 6. So I can take out a 3. So now, if I do that, that still leaves me as a negative right here. But I don't want a negative here because that says positive. Okay, so I need to take out the negative 3. So negative 3 divided by negative 3, this goes away, and we're just left with x. 6 divided by negative 3 is minus 2. So do they match? Yes. If you wouldn't have taken out the negative, they would not have matched. Okay, so x minus 2. Take this x plus negative 3, or that's just x minus 3. There you go. Try 5 for me.